Hi everyone. I'm recording this video to test and practice my speaking. This video will be in the format of how would I answer this question? Lead code number three, longest substring without repeating character in an interview. So, given a string S, find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. So, for example, the string given here is ABC A, B, C, B, B. So the longest increasing sequence that I can see here is ABC or BCA, or that the answer is ABC with the length of 3. Note that BCA are also correct. For example, 2, B, 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 B. The same character B is occurring many times. So the longest increasing sequence can only be one, that is B. In the case of example 3, PWW, KEW, the longest increasing sequence I can see is WKE or KEW, because no repeating characters are there. So, the simple and the most efficient solution, the simplest solution I can see here is longest substring without repeating characters. Mm, there's particular no particularly a brute force I can see a sliding window approach, so that we keep on taking the maximum slide until a repeating characters occur and discard the previous slide. And so the brute force here could be I will start from A and check for A, B, C, A, B, C until a repeating character occur. Then I will start from B and check for that, and C, then A. But that it would lead to repetition and would require two loops, which would lead to a complexity of O of n square. But I do not want that. I want a better time complexity. So what I am planning to do is uh, keep a window type of thing which will take care of this. So what I will do is keep a window of A starting from A, input B, B is not repeating, C is not repeating. The moment I saw A, I will try to shift the current cursor to the current window starting from the next of the last occurrence of A, so that there's only one occurrence of A in the current sequence. For example, when I shift and take in the new A, I try to find the last occurrence of A, which is the first index. So I will try to start my window from the second index, that is B, to not take repeating characters in that. So what I'm planning to do is like only S digits is consists of English letters, digits, symbol, and spaces. So the default space of a keyboard is like 256 characters. So what I will do is define a vector of size 256, vector int 256, and last occurrence of each is one. Like last when I saw that is never, one minus one for never. So I don't have to like that. Yeah. So well, like that way I could start my window from zero and do not care about repeating characters that are like marked one minus one, that is never shown, never seen before, or yeah, like seen before the window, kind of like that. So the current pointer of starting point of the window is 0, and the current max window is also 0. So starting from the first character, that is for int I is equals to 0, I less than, define int n as size of string s is equals to s dot size, hmm, I plus plus. Okay. So now what I will do is, hmm, um, if the current index I is greater than 0, current equal to, so not that, rather, if like I did not define the name of this, let this be MP or map. If MP dot the current characters could be like the current index, that is I and S. Uh, if it is greater than the current pointer, that is, for example, the current pointer is at 0, and the current last occurrence of the current, that is, for example, we are on A, and we also see a last occurrence of A at the zeroth index. When it is equal, I would like to shift my current to plus 1, the last occurrence of that is MP dot 1, so that it moves to uh, B to start from. Then I would shift the current pointer to actually point to my current index, that is I, and then I would take the maximum between the current max window of the longest substring without repeating characters, and I, that is the current index, current starting of the window, and plus 1, because uh, if we are on the zero index, the starting and ending, it as 0, but we want addition character, so I would add 1 for that, and then I would simply return my max. Let's see if it works fine. There's a compilation error. Okay, so uh, yeah, I have to define the name here. That was a very silly mistake, I guess. Hmm. Let's see. It is working fine. Let's see if it submit and still works fine. So it is giving 82% time complexity. So I think question, this is the best approach for the question. It is like we are solving the question in about n complexity. Like we are going through the array only once, and not like the brute force I discussed, that was the n square. We're not going over the same element again and again. So that gives us a time complexity of ON. For the space complexity, we are using static 256. So that gives it a space complexity of O of 1, or the number of that it is 256, around 256. That is constant actually. Hmm. So yeah, that's my approach for Leetcode 3. Thanks.